Once again, we are at that time of year when everyone's talking about Justin and Hailey and Selena. They are talking. Doesn't seem like the drama between these three people is over. And now, the old trends from the beginning of the relationship, Hailey and Justin are newlyweds and are all over the place, is focused on virtuality. Before starting the story, I want to make it clear that I'm not on any of these three people's side and have never been a fan of any of them, wasn't there, and I'm just telling you what's happening right now. I will do the same.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
What's going on now? It all started with a TikTok account. He started posting 7 videos in a row. These videos went viral and received a lot of views in a short period of time. The original video was uploaded to a YouTube channel named Hailey Bieber's Dangerous Obsession of a Decade. This video was released nearly 6 months ago, but for some reason unknown is going viral recently and intensely. What is the content of this video? This video describes the events in detail and how Justin and Hailey's marriage came about. You may have already heard rumors that Hailey is a stalker, but in this video, the story is told in detail and with evidence. Hailey, on being Justin's stalker before marrying him, has raised also. Hailey's intense obsession with Selena is one of the most important things emphasized in this video. This video has gone viral to such an extent that it has had a devastating effect on Hailey's face, and it got so bad that Hailey decided to sue the videomaker, and everyone who is getting tense and is filing a complaint against Hailey. From the undeniable impact of Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, from the huge success of bands like One Direction and the Jonas Brothers, and also legendary artist influences like Michael Jackson, every generation has passionate teenage fans. Maybe it has its own extreme. And for teenagers born in 2009 and later, this situation is inevitable. Doubt was occupied by Justin Bieber fans. These fans, called Beliebers, are known as those. They were known to fill stadiums, flood a huge number of posts about Justin on social media. They were putting up media, and when Justin was at concerts and public places, create huge crowds, and they became uncontrollable.
Teenagers all over the world had this dream that Justin's attention. But none of them have this chance. They couldn't find a way. And as a result, as they grew older, this desire also it would be forgotten. But what if I told you a Belieber would never dream of this? He didn't give up and was actually lurking in the shadows. From his famous friends as well as his father's connections, and he used Hollywood to make his 13-year-old dream come true. Convert? This is a story of secret efforts, and it's the ruthless ambition that drives Hailey Baldwin that turned into a girl who succeeded in a goal that many fans aspire to. After releasing 2 songs, One Time and One Less Lonely Girl, in the year 2009, Today's Show featured Justin for the performance of these 2. The song Invited. Justin didn't know he was on this show. He's going to change his life completely because his father, Hailey Stephen Baldwin, his daughter, facing back. He took the stage to meet 15-year-old Justin when Hailey herself was only 13 years old. Just like many 13-year-old girls, Hailey, she probably has a huge crush on Justin, and his father, Stephen, used his connections to do something sweet and memorable for his daughter. Although this wasn't the only or last time Hailey was around, Justin has been seen, even before Justin knows it. Who exactly is Hailey? In fact, Stephen Baldwin played the game like this. He would have given Hailey permission to meet Justin again and again. In the end, this was the first photo that resulted. These meetings were published by these three people. For months later, Hailey was photographed while posing with Justin's image and attending the premiere of the film. Now, the interesting thing about this case is Justin's picture on that magazine next to the picture his new girlfriend at the time was Selena Gomez was printed. Selena Gomez stars in the movie Monte Carlo, and Justin was at the premiere of this movie to support it. Selena, who soon became Hailey's only great enemy. By now, it's pretty clear that Hailey has Justin for herself. He wanted to, even though Selena and Justin were in a relationship. Bowden, Hailey wasn't going to give up that easily. For example, in 2012, Justin and Selena were having fun, taking a romantic date where they had sushi together, eating and going to the movies. Although paparazzi photos and videos showed who follows Hailey, Justin, and Selena on their date, he was staring at Justin. It's possible that all of this was a coincidence. Okay, Hailey has a famous father and a circle of connections. Hollywood is smaller than it seems. Except that in 2019, a former fan of Duetisha Justin posts a video on YouTube, and he claims to have contacted Hailey. He was helping Justin, and even got some documents. He showed it to prove it. Part of Dina's words, "I used to be a die-hard Justin fan, and I was wondering about, I'm not talking about a typical technician. I was a technician who I was living in New York City and had the resources to. I had a meeting with Justin." Dina was a fan account when she was a Justin fan. Justin with over 200,000 followers, it rotates, and so does Dina herself between the fans. Justin was a well-known person. In 2011, 15-year-old Hailey follows Dina's account, and in a short time, he establishes a friendly relationship with Dina. Hailey regularly tagged Dina on Twitter, and he was sending her a DM so she could find Justin's location. Understand? In this video, Dina shows her chat page with Hailey. He gives it and says that the previous chats don't have this because those chats were sent to him at the same time. From he erased both sides, not wanting to leave any evidence. But what Hailey asked Dina was, "Which hotel is Justin staying at right now?" And Kylie wants to know. According to Dina, whenever Justin's location and information, he was telling Hailey which hotel he was staying at. Hailey would either book a room at that hotel or he was going to the restaurant at that hotel. Hailey's goal was to get in Justin's way as much as she could. Let's hope that Justin will one day call him, consider a potential relationship. When I was giving her this information, Hailey was in that hotel. He would stay or eat at the hotel restaurant or do whatever. Hailey Baldwin avoids confrontation so she can face Justin. He got to the point where he could talk to Justin in the hotel and restaurant. Get married. Although it is very difficult to understand everything we read on the internet. Believe it. But it's worth noting that Hailey, in a video made by Justin and Selena fans, he had participated, which was coordinated by Dina. After Justin and Selena made the famous lip-syncing video, they released themselves with the song Call Me Maybe. Dina and a few of Justin's fans recreated this video. When Hailey realized this, she posted a video of her lip reading. He himself wrote a song with it and sent it to Dina to sing to her. Add a video. At that time, Justin and Selena were in a relationship. They would collide and come back together again, so to speak, being angry and reconciled. 2014 was the year of their longest period of anger. It happened, and it was at that time that Hailey started getting closer to Kylie and Kendall Jenner, and making this friendship three people form together. This was important because Justin at that time, he had a close friendship with the Jenner sisters. And now that Justin and Hailey are mutual friends, Hailey's closer access to Justin than ever. It would be easier. Hailey no longer had to go to fan accounts to get information. Justin leaned back and could now easily rely on his friends, who were also considered Justin's close friends, whatever that was. He wanted to ask, yes, this friendly relationship with the Jenners has become valuable over time. He proved himself to Hailey and everything worked out for the best. He was moving forward. Until finally Hailey was walking with Justin. We're supposed to have dinner and then go to the movies. It was Cena in the end. This appointment led to Hailey going to Justin's house, and he was seen at Justin's house early in the morning. It led to leaving. As Justin's mental condition improved after the end of his relationship with Selena and the approach to Hailey's New Year's Eve party, his eyes were waiting for new opportunities, and he didn't want to risk losing this opportunity by accepting Selena. It may seem far-fetched, but fans speculate that the journey Selena's New Year's Eve with Kendall and Gigi Hadid, it was actually a plan to get Justin and Hailey together. Put no distractions together. With Selena moving away from Justin, the possibility of rekindling the relationship is looming. The relationship between the two people reached zero during the New Year's celebration. A little later, Justin clarified this in an interview. He said he is not looking for a new partner or relationship and is most focused on Roy is having fun. But Hailey is still defending the imaginary realm. As usual, he continued, I made it for myself. After photos of Halsey posing with Justin went viral, Hailey released a video of herself leaving a building. He posted inside the car, asking the driver to stop at the station. I changed the radio that was playing one of Halsey's songs. Tick. While Justin and Selena were still separated, Justin has mentioned Selena's name in various interviews. He would talk about it, speak of it with admiration, and ask for it. He would mention the love of his life and then emphasize it. That he and Selena were so in love with each other that it was something else. It didn't matter between them. It was after all these events that everything gradually came together. It was getting out of hand. And that's why it was gradually he became more reckless and his actions became bolder. After those interviews, that Hailey couldn't strong feelings, stemming from jealousy towards Selena control. And that's what caused it to accidentally. He was taking tweets that shipped Justin and Hailey together retweet what they were doing. He also liked tweets that said Hailey and Kendall should have gotten into Justin's relationship with Selena. Let's go to war. From then on, Hailey's behavior changed from a passion to a passion. Adolescence became an extreme obsession. Over the next few years, it seemed like Hailey was trying to make herself look more and more like Selena. It seems like she's hoping this will get Justin's attention. To attract to oneself, for example, Hailey has this tendency. It showed her dressing like Selena or strike a pose. Fans found many examples, sometimes immediately. After Selena posted a photo of herself, Hailey a photo similar to Selena's or with clothes, hairstyle, and accessories. He was posting similar things about himself. But the story of Hailey copying Selena is not limited to clothes. On January 4, 2015, Selena got a small tattoo of the letter G on her. It was seen behind his ear. This tattoo was done as a tribute to Selena's younger sister, Gracie, was smitten. On January 16, 2015, just 12 days later, Hailey the G tattoo looked almost identical. While in exactly the same, it was the part where Selena had the letter G tattooed. Hailey later claimed that the tattoo was a tribute to the girl. His pastor is Georgia. February 2018, Selena began checking herself into the center. Swiss Psychiatry Connecticut is a facility that provides services to individuals who want to relax and retreat from their busy, high-class lives. It offers treatment like the life of a celebrity. Apparently it was at that time that Hailey, along with her pastor husband, he went near Selena's house to make sure Selena was still there. There is a psychiatric center there. Translation of the article related to this Hailey Baldwin trend with the pastor's wife went to Selena Gomez's house while the star was away. Distraught, Selena had visited a psychology center. Justin stayed with his priest and most likely to recover. Selena prays quickly. The rest of 2018 is kind of confusing. When Justin briefly talked about his relationship with Selena, he returns until finally Selena is with him forever. It's hitting me. 6 months later, Justin suddenly marries Hailey. Hailey claimed in an interview that she and Justin have been dating since 2011. 2016 started dating. But if this claim is true, why did Justin marry Hailey just a few months before? Had he gone back to Selena? Anyway, Hailey Baldwin has become Hailey Bieber. And even though Hailey got what she always wanted, he was gaining. But it still wasn't enough for him. A few months later, Hailey even tried to go to a party that Selena had organized, a party for the release of his new album. This party is inside a restaurant in West Hollywood. It was held. Although Hailey wasn't invited, she made sure to arrive at the restaurant before the party starts, and when Selena left the party, Hailey also left the door. The back of the restaurant left the party. Someone who was in the restaurant when Selena's party started. He said on Twitter that as soon as Selena arrived in the restaurant, played one of Selena's songs, and Hailey he didn't like this. Hailey's stylist Maeve asked one of the waiters he played Justin's song Yummy instead of Selena's song Ken, and when their request was not granted, Hailey and Cassie sitting around the table with him, they all said Justin's name together, shouting, "Hailey Bieber follow what's in my kitchen." With Hailey Road Bieber presented by HXLZM Sat Work Selena EFA Taste OFSUMRM. Hailey found herself in the spotlight again when his own cooking show, What's in My Kitchen, published. Ru because this show also has a striking and undeniable resemblance to Selena had a cooking show called Selena Plus Chef. Selena's cooking show 2 years before the cooking show Hailey started to spread. Selena invited her grandmother to the show to explanation about the ingredients used in the food give. Hailey also brought her grandmother in front of the camera to show off her skills. Introduced the food they want to use. Selena's cooking show had 4 seasons and 11 episodes. Also, the spin-off of this program will be released sometime later. The title Selena Plus Restaurant was broadcast. While Hailey's cooking show is only about 5, the episode was made and then completely edited by Hailey was released. He wants to say that Hailey's pain is just being obsessed and copying Selena, and had no interest in doing this, so it was done very quickly. He has lost his mind. After fans copied Hailey's match taking Selena's words word for word, the situation becomes darker. And it got even weirder when I looked back at Hailey's interviews. To Selena 242020 Jan, I realized that it seems like everyone they told my life story instead of me, so I thought to myself, why am I telling the story from my side? Should I tell everyone? 36 days later, Hailey, 2020 February 29th, I realized I could tell my story, let me define it from my own perspective and in my own words. People outside my life are telling my story instead of me. Narrate. Just when she had her first child from the man she dreamed of. Hailey's father asked people to help her survive. Pray for Hailey and Justin's wedding. While rumors of the two people's separation are everywhere, reports are now circulating that Hailey and Justin separately at parties and events they appear. Also rumors about Justin's multiple infidelities to Hailey, along with rumors of drug use and depression. Justin Bieber is in the news. According to these rumors, Justin is trying on purpose to break up his marriage to Hailey while Hailey's still on continuing their life together. He insists this was the whole story about the new drama of these 3 people in a video, which is still going viral and making things difficult for Hailey, and it also disfigured his face.